like a framing drill, and it's essentially just stopping the takedown before it even starts. Yeah? Because if I just have, if you think about it as you just have your striking and you have your wrestling, like I'm striking, he shoots, and then I just go straight to a sprawl. That's using way more energy than you have to use. And that's like allowing the wrestler to wear you down and make you tired. So we're going to learn how to stop it before it even starts, and add layers to our takedown defense. So it's not just striking and wrestling, it's striking, and I have my layers of striking, depending on who's like a striker and who's a grappler. So hands up if you're a striker, and then hands up if you're a grappler, so no grapplers together. So, and then the biggest mistake I see strikers transitioning to MMA, then they go into MMA and they're so worried about the takedown, they go, alright, I'm only going to use this attack, or I'm only going to use my jab, or I'm going to stay away from these kicks, and I'm going to stay away from those kicks, and then it really just limits their toolbox as a striker, and they can't go out there and perform the way that they want to perform. So with this drill, you get good at this drill, then you're able to go out there and use your full arsenal, use your full toolbox to go out there and confident that takedown defense is like ingrained at the very start. So well, understand like the concept of it, right? Is that if I'm looking to take Nakura down, yeah, or he's throwing, the main way I'm going to look to take him down is make him miss punches. So he steps in with a jab, yeah, is to like slip my head off line, and then that's like my entry for the takedown. Yeah, he throws a 1-2, I'm going to slip, boom, and then he's framed jab, 1, 2, 3, and I'll make him commit back to the punch, 1, 2, make him miss, try come in for a takedown. Same thing, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I change my level underneath, and then I can come in and grab a single leg or transition to a double leg, yeah? So a majority of takedowns is going to be set up like this. A lot of the time, he just steps in with a jab, and I'm going to drop down, boom, and I come underneath it, yeah? So what we're going to learn is to stop it at the start of that, and that's, I step in with a jab down, Nakura takes his head off, yeah, because no one's going to do this. Step in with the jab. No one's going to do this, step in for 1, 2. Yeah, that's just like not going to happen. It's going to be like this, with the right hand. Boom, boom. This is when I can step in deep for my takedowns. Yeah? No one's going to like eat the shot and then still shoot. Yeah? I'm going to make you miss and then set up the counter. So this is the first one of like our framing drill. He takes his head off line. Boom. And then he comes in for the takedown. Before he gets to here, now I have to use like a whole bunch of energy to get my hips back, sprawl, and defend the takedown. I'm going to stop it at the start. So he slips his head off. This is the first step. Yeah? Boom. Now I just post. He comes in for the takedown, and I just step off. Yeah? So he slips his head. Now I just frame, nice and long. I'm still defensive in case he comes up for a hold. Yeah? I'll step my back foot out, he still comes for the double leg, boom, and then I can circle out. 1, 2, this is just the natural way. He's either gonna pull and shoot, right from my right hand. This is the main one. He's gonna slip his head off line, boom, and then come in for a double leg. So same thing. I can even boom, boom, stop it at the start. We'll get into all of this. I'm just kind of just running over it quickly. Boom, boom, I frame. Now he tries to finish the double leg, and then I can mix it up. Yeah, the hook is I try to take his head off, and he ducks underneath it. I know he's going to just try and come for the takedown. So these kind of frames, boom, boom, I want to just not even have to think about them. I've done this drill so many times that I don't even have to think about it. Yeah, I'm just throwing, I miss, and that frame will just naturally meet it. Same thing, so we're going to get into it now. Just start simple, we're going to start simple. We're just going to build, we're going to build, and we're going to build. By the time you leave, I'm going to have enough of an understanding of this drill that you can take it away to your own gym and then start doing it with your training partners in your own gym. So the first one is here. Use jab. Because this is the other thing as well. He's stepping in with the jab. Jab. Because this is easy. If I'm doing the drill like this, moving backwards, and then he shoots at me, that's like real easy. What's hard with the drill is like me stepping in and attacking. Stepping in and attacking. Boom. And then my defense is there. Yeah? So this is the drill now. He's just stepping in with the jab. Stepping in with the jab. I make him miss, and now I want this frame here. Locked out. Nice and long. Once you feel like the resistance, then just step that back forward. Yeah? Now the takedown's done. I can't take him down like this. Yeah, I'm going to have to reset. So that's the drill. Jab. Jab. Yeah. Step the back foot. Jab. Jab. Yeah. Now I can do this, which is like, you take it over. This is like my longest frame. It's like my palm on his neck. Nice and solid, arms locked out. If he beats this one, boom, boom. Now I can use my elbow too. He drives in now. So there's my long frame, my short frame. That's even before. I've got 2 lines of defense now between my striking and my wrestling. Yeah? But we'll try and get the long frame to start with. So this is the drill. One partner's going to go just this drill. And it's going to be, they're going to take, especially with the jab, I'm going to slip this way and shoot. Yeah? Very rarely do people slip a jab in MMA and then shoot on the inside, because I'm running into knees, I'm running into all sorts of trouble. Yeah? Once you actually break it down and see the takedowns that are landing in MMA, it's a handful of takedowns. Yeah? So you need to understand. One more time. Jab, jab. I'm going to make them miss. And I want that long frame there. Okay? Just one partner's working, and I'll switch over. Let's go. Just go. 1, 2, 3. Now our partner's coming in. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Nice and strong punches, and he'll just push him. 1, 2, 3. I'll make him come into it. Now when the hook misses, it's the same thing. Yeah? The hook's missed. Because I've changed level and I've come underneath him. So I'm straight from missing that hook. I don't go like, boom, and around, boom, boom. Yeah, straight out my hook. Ha, ha. Boom, hook. And then I'll post. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'll make that hook miss. And I want that frame there. Lock it out nice and long. Stop the momentum first, and then step off. Yeah, stop the momentum, and then step off. Don't try and like do it like all at once, because then all that's going to happen is like if he tries to do it, he like misses the hook and he tries to step off and frame at the same time. And then I'm able to like push him, and then I'm able to like grab something. But if he's able to just kill the boom, like kill my momentum, he misses the hook, kills my forward momentum. Now he steps off. Like it's going to be hard for me to follow up and try and just call off the shot and try to get a body lock or try to get an arm or try to get a collar tie. It's going to be more difficult. Make sure hook misses, stop, then my back foot steps off. Yeah, one more time, 1, 2, 3. The harder you throw these punches as well, like the more you're going to get out of the drill, because this is easy. This is easy, but this is hard. Yeah, if I'm throwing the punches real hard, and that misses, like that makes it more difficult. So the more solid you throw the punches, the more you're going to get out of the drill. We got it, but it's predictable for now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, change level, stop with the frame, step off. One partner go, I'll switch over again. Let's go. The more, I'd say, technically different one. So when the right hand comes, there's like 2 ways the guy is gonna come from the takedown. So like people like pull, and then as you're drawing it back, you can like follow it back and step in for the double leg. Or just the main way, you can like get someone to throw it and I'll like slip and step forward at the same time. And then cut through with my double leg. Yeah? So those are like the 2 main ways. It's the same thing with like the jab, right? If he steps in with the jab, like this is like a very rare thing for someone to like inside slip the jab and then come. Just because the right hand's so dangerous, or he lifts a knee I'm going to run into something, yeah? So like the safest way for me to shoot for a takedown off the jab or shoot for a leg is like to get him to commit and then just to pick up his leg. Same thing off the right hand. Slip to the outside and then come through. This is a long way to travel if I do this. If I slip a right hand here, and then there's a long way to travel without like running into a knee or something. It's very easy, yeah? So a lot of takedowns are very predictable about which options the guy has left. So now we'll drill it. So I missed my right hand. He slips his head. So I'll give you two options. I can either do the one we just did, but now it's on the other side because we're framing on the other side. I'm framing on this side, and then my back foot steps out. Yeah? So this is our first option. I slip, now just my lead hand. So I'm going to exchange. Last time, this is why off the jab and the hook are the easy ones. Because whatever I miss the jab, I frame, same hand. I miss the hook, I frame, same hand. The right hand's harder. But that one, boom, is now I'm exchanging. Yeah? This is your first one. Boom. Yeah? Same thing, I'm not going to try and do this at the same time. Because now if he rushes me and then just comes up and grabs something, now I'm like still in a clinch. And even though I'm a striker, he's a wrestler, I don't want to be in any kind of clinch with him. So he slips, stop, step off. The second option I have, and it's the one that I like, is I'll frame with the same hand. So he slips, I'll frame with my back hand. I'm going to switch. So I'll switch into southpaw. I can either hit or I can just step off. These are your two options. I'll let you try them both. I'm either here or same side. Yeah? That again. I'll let you try them both. So one person now, slipping the right hand to the outside, trying for the double leg. You can either exchange it with the frame you just did, with your lead hand frame, or you can frame off your back hand, step in the southpaw, or step in the opposite stance, and then reset, then circle off. Okay? One person shooting, now we understand how to frame off all the punches. Now we can start the drill, and we can like build the drill. So essentially, the drill will be like one partner's holding pad, and the other partner's, I'll just call it either 1, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. In any order, jab. 1, 2. But for the drill, right, I'm not going to be doing this. If I'm the one holding it, like I'm not going to walk forward. Like 1, 2, jab. 1, 2, 3. And then try and shoot. Because this is actually, it's easy to like be moving backwards, boom, and then defend takedowns. Like the hard thing to do is to come forward and be a striker and land your shots without someone coming in and falling on your strikes, yeah? So now I'll show you what the drill looks like. We'll have like one turn each, and then I'll let you take away and build on it. Because the way that we do it, it doesn't even look like this. It just looks like we're sparring, but it's, it's like we're committing to the takedowns. But for now, we'll keep it light, we'll keep it playful, and we'll keep it just nice and sharp. But I want the person hitting the pads to be bridging. And just keep in mind that the harder you're hitting the pads, the more you're going to be able to build those reactions, and the more you're going to get out of the drill. If you're hitting the pads, then it's just like nice and light, well then the drill, of course, it's going to be easy. If you're trying to hit the pads hard, the drill is going to be hard, but you want it to be hard. So this is what it looks like. Jab, 1, 2, and then he's framed. Jab, 1, 2, 3. And I'll make him commit back to the punch. 1, 2. Make him miss. Try to come in for a takedown. All I'm trying to do is try and grab a leg. Yeah. Try and grab a leg, trying to simulate the takedown. Jab, jab, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, jab, 1, 2, jab, 1, 2, yeah, and I'm just building those reactions so he can just naturally build this framing into his striking. So then he can take it away and he can be confident in his strikes, even if he's fighting in MMA. So we're going to have one person holding, we'll do 1 round each. One person holding, other person's trying to get the takedown. But actually not, because we're on concrete. And then we'll switch over. So 1 round each, and then we're all done, okay?